Hey guys, hopefully you are all doing well. Prime Collections here. Well, today we're going to be talking about the next series of NFTs that are coming out. This is a brand new wave. This is series one. But did they go a little bit headstrong into one particular character? Let's discuss. Let's not hesitate. Let's get into it in the world of Funko today. And as some of you well know, the next wave of NFTs was announced, and that is the first series of Matrix NFTs. These are considered the Matrix movies, and it's going to be specifically in that first trilogy that we're going to have the redeemables from this set from. Each one of these is going to be 18,750 packs. That means there's going to be 18,750 standard packs that are going to go for $10 and have 5 cards in them. And there's also going to be 18,750 premium packs that are going to cost $30 and have 15 cards in them, for a total of 37,500 packs. These packs will officially go live next Tuesday, November 15th. They will officially go live at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time. When they go live, you'll have about 10 minutes beforehand to hop into a queue. It will ask you 2 questions. Once you answer those 2 questions, you will be told that you will have a random place in line assigned to you. I've had it be where it's been 2 minutes of a wait time to purchase packs. I've also had it be where it's been over an hour wait time. It is all specifically random. So if these are something you really want, hope to God that you do get a good place in line, because it is, like I said, all randomized. Now, if you do happen to pick up packs, what are the redeemables that they're offering this series around? Well, let's get into those. First off, we'll talk about the Grail. And that is Neo, and it's from the first film where he's doing the bullet dodge when he's fighting Agent Smith on the roof. There are 999 available of these with a 0.27% chance to pull. This is a cool sideways pop, but my problem with this set is the fact that they had way too many iterations of Neo. It seems like they didn't include any other characters from these movies and just said, hey, we want the main ones and the cool ones. So basically, we're just going to have Neo plus his 2, cohorts, and we're going to go from there. And that's my issue with this set, as you will see. And now we're going to get into the legendaries, and there are 4 of these total. We have Trinity here, where each of the legendaries are going to have 1,550 available of them with a 1.65% chance to pull. She's in that jumping position that is from that classic first movie where you see the camera kind of turn and she gets ready to kick a guy in the face. And this, you can immediately tell what this is from, and I think that they did a great job in representing that. I think they did a good job with the Neo Grail and representing the scene from the movie as well. But I think that in general, you have to be a fan of the Matrix to want to collect these, because I think it's a very niche set, and I think that that's going to really play a factor into how these packs do. This is probably my favorite piece of the entire series so far, and that is the twins, and this is from the second Matrix movie. And I think that they could have done a really good job in doing a double pack for this, but I almost prefer this a little bit more, because if you remember in the second Matrix movie, the twins actually is a singular entity and actually forms a copy of himself. So to actually see that occurring here, where they're having that action of copying occur, is very cool. And I think that they did a great job on this. I think that this will be the most sought after in this set, and I think that this is the most unique and varied within the set. And then we have our second Neo of this series, and that is a legendary Neo. And this is from the first movie where he is training with Morpheus. And I think I understand why they did this. They wanted to give people an opportunity, if they didn't get the Grail version, to get the legendary version. However, I feel that this could have been a different character. I feel that they could have done an Agent Smith, a variation of him. And to see another Neo is kind of disheartening, but I get why they did it, because it gives people an opportunity to get a different version of Neo. And for that, that is understandable. And not to mention the fact that I really like the look of this box, and I really like the NFT release sticker. I love the color of the green because it matches the actual Matrix logo on the top of the box. And if you pull the Neo, you're probably going to want to get this next figure, and that is Morpheus in his training garb. This is when Morpheus is training with Neo, and that's why I said having both of these would be really cool to have if you were going to get any 2 specific legendaries. I think that if you had these both next to each other, they would look extremely cool. I think this would be a great piece to pull out of box, especially if you have both of them, because then you can reenact that scene. And I think that they did a great job on this. And because this is just a singular character, this is a different character, it is nice to have, but they did really focus on the main characters in this series. You've got Neo, you've got Trinity, you've got Morpheus, and then you've got the twins, and those are really all of them that you have. So it is interesting to see how they did this and the choices they made, and the fact that they really focused on the first two movies, specifically the first movie. And as I stated, guys, I'm not too big on the Freddy Funko this time around, because it is Freddy Funko as Neo. And as I said, they really went heavily into Neo. They said, we're going to make a lot of pieces surrounding him. And it almost feels like they're taking moments from each part of the first movie and acting them out into pop form, because you have where he's first training with Morpheus, and then where you have the first, you know, he dodges the bullets, and then when he actually stops them with his ability and he's wearing the sunglasses. So for me, I think it's like a representation of transformation and change throughout the movie, but I think that they could have done a better job in going ahead and actually doing different pops instead of doing a character's transition throughout a film. And that's my big issue with these pieces, is that they have 3 different Neos. And if you do want this Neo, there's only going to be 2,000 available. And to get it, you're going to have to collect all the commons, uncommons, epic, and rare NFT cards in this set to go ahead and get this redeemable. And as always, guys, we cover the important dates here when it comes to this drop and this series in general. And so first of all, the packs go live this Tuesday, November 15th. After that, let's say you get some redeemables. What you're going to want to do is be on the lookout for March 15th of 2023. At that point in time, at 11:30 Pacific time, 2:30 Eastern time, they will deposit the redemption tokens into your account. From there, you will have exactly 1 month to redeem those. On April 14th, that will be the 1 month mark. You will want to have those redeemed by then. And then they are supposed to be shipping out the stock of the physical versions of these in Q4 of 2023. And in general, I don't know how these NFTs are going to do, or how these pops or redeemables or packs are going to do. I think they'll probably sell out, but I don't know if these will carry high value on the secondary market. Yes, there are low piece counts, but if you guys remember, we had the 4th Matrix movie drop, I want to say like a year ago, and with that came a full new line of pops. I remember going to my local GameStop and seeing at least 20 of the Neo from that set on the shelf. Like, there were 20 pops of Neo on the shelf just sitting there. And they sat there for months and months and months. And eventually they went on to clearance, and they finally went because you could buy them for $3. But I don't see these carrying very high value over time. I think the twins will probably be the most valuable based upon the uniqueness of it. But I don't think these will carry much weight, and I'm probably going to pass on these. How about you guys? Are you guys going to pick these up? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for me today. We talked about the first series of Matrix NFTs, and if you're going to try to get these, hopefully you get the redeemables you want. Thank you so much for sticking around through the entirety of the video. I really appreciate that. If you could do me 2 more things before you go, you could please hit that thumbs up button on this video, and you could please subscribe to my channel. It helps me out tremendously, and I will see you guys later.